You've got mail.
Yeah.
Just runs to a stop on air is the bad. Well, that just the like I say, you don't get this kind of innovation anymore. You know, I feel like this is one of the this one feels much more like it's gonna smell so good.
But there was the problem of they all got went by, right?
No.
They just otherwise.
Oh no, that's the only guy who should have his own. The idea of you keep a vacuum in a pipe that is mostly wrapped.
Hi, it's Justin. So this is a commercial for the podcast that you're already listening to. People are annoyed by these, so let me get to the point. We have this thing called Patreon, right? The deal is you give us $2 a month, and we give you an extra episode once a month. Sometimes it's a little inconsistent, but you know, it's $2. You get what you pay for. It also gets you our full back catalog of bonus episodes, so you can learn about exciting topics like guns, pickup trucks, or pickup trucks with guns on them. The money we raise through Patreon goes to making sure that the only ad you hear on this podcast is this one. Anyway, that's something to consider if you have $2 to spare each month. Join at patreon.com/WTYP pod. Do it if you want. Or don't. It's your decision, and we respect that. Back to the show.
Well,
Thank you for your money.
thanks. We need
yes.
it. Listeners, please be aware that I am going to spend so much of your money.
Yeah, and f***ing everywhere.
And
Dude had so much going on. I can barely get out of bed in the morning, and here's holy shit. Gets around. Met the
to half a ton.
It was so dangerous. This is one of the stranger features of capitalism. Sometimes only to dump looks very fancy.
It is very much like a rich person project.
I gotta say,
decorate like that.
It's set in a very Viking tone there. What if the
It's
human leather
recycling.
books are irritable bowel syndrome? I don't know. Show off, driving a parade, drive a bunch of them in a parade. Already up. Tell me, am I trying to deliver this?
First, a little about the process at this cannery.
You take the
Pet feud.
I would not enjoy working on the meat deck.
Get loading area.
You know, how bad do you want to? You're really gonna say it like that every time, huh? Yeah. I'm picturing a perfect. Yeah,
So-
but now we're they closed down the bullying factory.
That's right.
They stopped using this in the West after what high test peroxide does. Ideally, you why do we think? Are you suggesting that anyway high test peroxide rules because it's slightly cheaper, again because we are not women and we like to die?
That's right.
Pontiac Aztec and both. I'm like this for the Fiat Multipla, which
As an example, this is
Why?
style theater
why
with
is a good
seating
question.
capacity on the
imagine
passengers.
seeing.
There's also
That's
a
just, you're
part
just now trying to
containing
piss
over
on.
one
You're
of the
just
cocktail bars on
I'm
board.
gonna go
includes
road
electronic
climbing.
ordering.
You're just trying to attack and dethrone God.
Which was comparable or even Sycamore Street. Which
Genius level.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, what if you just get your cycle? Yeah, it's called the Quran.
Why did we do a recurring joke? I really don't like the way that I sound on the audience mic. I sound like I'm delivering a ransom demand. You know, why did we taunt you with this? And why did you... Well, actually, I can't answer this. Why did you just like it? No, talk back to me. The reason why we did this, like, literally, it will sound like it's useful because it's all engineering requires a holistic and a materialist view of why the thing was built in the first place. Bridge, trying to arrive at like a better understanding of both is the only way to save. Also, we do enjoy annoying you, the listener.
Yeah.
Sort of a road operating license given to one Franz Kafka.
I'm eating a pizza with potato chips on it. No, it's like I was so hungry and so deranged from fasting all day that I was like, what's the worst thing I can eat right now? Pizza Hut. What's the first thing on Pizza Hut's menu so I don't have to scroll? And this is
Interesting.
It's not good. I'll be honest with you, it's not good. No, like you. I see some benzenes in there.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. This is it is like can I interest you in my science elective?
Yeah, I think human anatomy should just be called spare parts.
The four humors theory of medicine isn't entirely wrong because internal medicine is mostly just like, is the wet stuff in the right place?
Yeah, exactly.
Holding up my organs to the surgeon being like, can you dust my wets?
Yeah. Okay.
But unfortunately, Justin has caught plague. Is the thing.
Recovering
Ross
from
is
the
dead.
novel coronavirus.
It gave you.
I hope you get better soon.
Yes, you're a dear friend. I'm thinking I might start calling in from like a Motorola walkie-talkie and just be like, "Hey guys,
all right, so 1004 millibar low in Scranton. There's my Joe Biden's turning into Obama for some reason.
it's so crazy.
That's actually my job.
Was that your Obama?
I had to tell you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, this is I can do. All right, bring in the British ambassador. All right?
Just like some kind of freak show.
Get him,
It's
Howard.
delightfully gauche. Like, I was feeling delirious before we started.
Anyway, the van.
Oh, but
Excuse me.
Before you
good
make
beer.
fun of Riley for that, I will point out that the last trash view we recorded last night, he said that, so, like, bear that in mind before, like, you decide to, like...
Outstanding work.
Oh, Jesus, that thing... You ever make a... That's right. But, like, normally I'm used to being the fancy one on, well, there's your problem. So this is, like... I'm just taking every opportunity.
He's sinking into a bunch of...
Basic freight rail concepts here, right?
No, we've all played
in South Jersey.
Steamed hams.
Just go with the steamed hams. I was saving that one up. They have to get to Utica.
That looks like it has the
luxury.
Yeah,
But
it's
then
already hanging.
how is your...
This man made it to New Jersey. We'll get there.
In this article, he charged that, but
What? I would really like a kind of
okay. So, but
but instead, I mean, this is the thing. This is a theory that I've been meaning to get to on this podcast for a while, which is that correct. Yeah, you don't get elected mayor. Mayors are not like, they're not made. They're born, or I guess in this case, reborn by a kind of like